All right. I'm clapping. You know why I'm clapping? You know why I'm clapping? I know why I'm clapping. I'm clapping again. Know why I'm clapping? Clapping because, like my mother always say, thank God for Jesus. You know why I'm clapping as well? I'm gonna tell you. It's a Feel Good Friday on the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. I am so excited to be here. It's your boy. I'm waiting for the rest of the team members to, join the panel, but it is 8:01. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with the Queen SennyJ and the Queen Miss Miko. It is a Feel Good Friday. This Friday, January the 17th, 2024. 3 minutes after the hour. Welcome, guys, to the one and only Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. It's your favorite friend. It's your uncle. It's your boy, Shawn Harvey. I am in the building, ready to bring you the updates, the news, and all the stuff that we do each and every day. Right now, please like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. We have so much love for you guys, and we truly, truly appreciate you. Now, I'm gonna tell you why. One of the reasons why. Uh, okay, come on a second. I'm gonna tell you one of the reasons before we get to the show why I feel good. I'm gonna tell you several reasons on a Feel Good Friday why I feel good. One is the most obvious reasons of them all. At this current moment today, right now, I'm in good health. Right now, at this moment, I'm gonna clap for that because I'm giving you the reasons why I feel good on a Feel Good Friday. Good health right now. And that's important. That's important. I feel physically I'm okay. Right now, my blood pressure is 119 over 78. Let's clap. Let's clap. Let's hold on. See. Let's clap for good blood pressure. Because I'm telling you why I'm feeling good today. My blood pressure is 119 over 78 this morning. How do I know that? Because we got the machine in the crib, because my wife is a nurse. I would never have anything like this in the crib. Harvey has a defibrillator in the crib. Cindy, can you hear me? I can't hear you. So that's the first thing. I can't hear you. That's the first thing that I'm grateful for.
Now?
Yeah, I hear you now. That's the first thing that I'm grateful for. That blood pressure, once again, for the fifth time, is 119 over 78 this morning. How about that? For a man that's 14,000 years old, I am truly grateful for that right now. And I'm going to tell you one more reason why I feel good on a Feel Good Friday before we start this show. My mental capacity is at 70%. 70% mental capacity. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give myself an extra point. I'm at 71% mental capacity. Wow. Thank God for Jesus. For a man that's completely out of his mind. That I'm running at 71% of mental capacity, and I can admit that on a Feel Good Friday before I yield my time to the Queen SennyJ. Blood pressure 119/78, mental capacity at 71. Before I continue on, boy, I feel good. Senny, what was your latest blood pressure? And good morning. Miko, you there?
I'm here. Good morning.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Cindy, we can't hear you. We can't hear you again. You got to work on that mic. Miss Miko, for the fourth time, I said this. I feel good on a Feel Good Friday before I yield my time to you. My blood pressure right now this morning is 119 over 78. How do I know that? Because I got a blood pressure machine in the crib.
Okay.
Because my wife's a nurse and we got all kind of weird medical devices in this bit.
I need to check mine. I don't know what my blood pressure is, but I think it's good.
On a Feel Good Friday, before I yield back to Miss Miko, I want to say that my blood pressure for the 15th time before after starting the show is 119 over 78. That's one of the reasons why I feel good. The second reason why I feel good, Miss Miko, before I yield back to you, is that my mental capacity this morning is running. I'm going to add another point, 2 more points. I'm running at 72% capacity out of 100 being you mentally well. And at 72% of my mental capacity, I feel like I'm doing fine. Do I have to work on myself? Of course. But I feel good about that. Miss Miko, I'll ask you this question before you get your intro popping. Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get the bonga started right. Miss Miko, what is your blood pressure currently? When was the last time you checked your blood pressure, young lady?
I haven't checked it in a few weeks. I usually check it in the morning because it was kind of high, but then I got it under control. So then I just stopped checking it because I feel like I'm good now, so I don't have to check it anymore. But I'm glad that you brought that up because I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to check it after the show.
Gotcha.
Cindy, we can't hear you.
Cindy, you still there?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you sound faded, but we can hear you. Now, Miss Miko, let me ask you this question.
I said, Miss Miko, why you got a machine at the house?
Because my blood pressure was high and I was concerned because they were like, we have to put you on these pills and yada, yada, yada. So I was scared. I just felt like that was just the end of the world. So they gave me the pills and I went and bought 2 blood pressures because I didn't believe the first one. So I bought another medicine to make sure it was telling the right thing. So I started being like obsessed with it, taking it every day at the same time, being stress-free, drinking tea with parsley to bring my pressure down, all this crazy stuff. Long story short, it's perfect. It's the way it's supposed to be. So I stopped checking. I haven't checked it in a couple of weeks now, maybe months. But I'm going to check it just for, old time's sake when we get off the school.
No. You're going to check it.
That's so good, Miss Miko.
You're going to check it.
You're the wrong person to go to the doctor because
I'm a hypochondriac, right? You can't tell me anything because I feel the whole world is caving in if something goes wrong with me. So, yeah.
Okay. Well. First of all, you got to thank your favorite Uncle Harvey for even bringing this up. It was only through the universe that I brought this up, and I talked about blood pressure, and you haven't checked your blood pressure in months. And I'm grateful that you was proactive about your blood pressure being high and doing something about it to level it off. Now, before we start the show, Cindy, God bless you and good morning. My blood pressure is 119 over 78. That's one of the reasons why I feel good. My mental capacity is running at a 72% out of 100. Miss Miko, this morning, out of 100 being perfectly sane, a perfectly sane person, I'm running at 72% this morning. Miss Miko, from what percentage are you right now from 0 to 100? 100 being perfectly sane. I'm at 72. Where are you right now this morning? God bless.
To be honest, I'm at a solid 60.
Good. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. The pure honesty of it all. I can't stand when people tell me that they're completely saying there's nothing wrong with them mentally. Yeah, there's something wrong with you when you say that. SennyJ, good morning and God bless you. Guys, welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with these 2 queens over here, SennyJ and Miss Miko. We live. Miss Miko, CJ, when was the last time you checked your blood pressure before we start the show? When was what was that number?
The last time I checked my blood pressure, was probably in I want to say October, and it was perfect. Whatever it's supposed to be, 120 over 80 or whatever. It's that. It's always perfect. Listen, I am a young, healthy,
oh my
vibrant,
God.
38 28-year-old African American
Here
woman.
we
You
are.
understand what I'm saying? No
Here we
blood
are.
pressure problems. No high cholesterol. No motherfucking. No, I'm good. Okay, I should charge women for my womb. I could probably have a full term, no geriatric pregnancy, natural in a bathtub baby right now. Like my cardio is good. I can run a mile.
Yo, yo,
How long did it take to run a mile? They say
yo,
like
Cindy,
a minute
Cindy,
and 30 seconds. I could
Cindy,
probably come close to
Kev,
that. 2
CAP,
minutes.
but go off, sis.
2, 3
Cindy,
minutes.
Cindy, pat that chest again, son. So,
You hear
so,
that? I'm good. I'm good over here.
yo, CJ, from a mental capacity from 0 to 100, meaning 100, you are mentally sane. No mental issues. Miss Miko said she was at a 60. I respect her honesty. Shawn Harvey this morning is running on 72%. Cindy, since you're healthy and your blood pressure's healthy and you can have a baby in a bathtub, where you at mentally on the Richter scale, 0 to 100, ma'am?
Definitely at a 25%.
Thank you. Let's go.
Solid 25. And it's like teetering right there. It's like it needs to be refilled. Like it's
Now, well, welcome to the show. And one more thing, and then we'll talk about the weather real quick with Miss Miko, and then we're going to jump right into this. Miss Miko, you know why? Another reason why I feel good.
Why, Shawn? Why do you feel good?
And guys in the chat room, where are you mentally from 0 to 100? Cindy's running at 25%, maybe 26%. Miss Miko's at 60%, and your favorite uncle's at 72%. Where are you mentally from 0 to 100 on the mental Richter scale? 100 meaning perfectly sane.
not LaShawn Haynes Jones said she's at 65.
Thank you.
Miko?
I ain't mad at you, Shawn, girl.
I'm not mad at you.
Solid 60.
And she worked at the MTA. Girl, I'd be at 10.
I know, right?
Are you at work today? I'm checked out. I don't know nothing.
SennyJ and Miss Miko, I'm going to tell you why I feel good before we start the show. I'm going to tell you why. Miss Miko, the other day I shared on this show that a few weeks back I went to the airport and my tire blew out and I missed the flight and blah, 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 and all that. I remember, you guys remember me talking about this?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do. It was just the other day.
Yeah, thank you. Vanetta Joy said she's at 45%. Whatever, Cindy, whatever. You're a hater. We already know that.
Literally, yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, I know. You're a hater, and you got that from your mother, Linda Jacob.
Where's your mind at again? Because I didn't use much of my 25% for that. So I'm just trying to figure out.
Kathy Garrison is at a 50%. Thank you so much for your honesty.
Morning, Kathy.
So, Miss Miko, guess what? It was time to my registration on my car is expiring at the end of this month, Miss Miko.
Okay.
And SennyJ. And I bought a temporary tire, right, for that whole fiasco that happened in the beginning of the year, right? So I go to the service guy, and he's like, "Yo, you got 2 tires good, and the other 2 you got it's not going to pass the inspection." That's what he told me. He said the other 2, he said 50% on 2, and the other 2 is it's looking nervous. If you get 1 tire, you might fail the inspection.
Well, you know what that's about, but carry on.
Yeah, no doubt. So, Miss Miko, I got the 2 tires, and then I said, you know what? Harvey felt like a baller yesterday. I got the 2 other tires.
You got 3 tires?
I got 4 brand new tires.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
right?
Okay.
Whatever, you know, be over here doing it.
When I win the lottery, I won't say nothing, but there will be signs type thing going on.
4 new tires will be a sign.
4 new tires in the dead of winter? Okay, hard.
And CJ and Miss Miko, I don't know if you ever experienced this before. I mean, I know we've all had cars, and there's people in the chat room that's had a car, and there's some people that's never had a car. But listen, I experienced driving on a car with the tires bald as hell. The tires are skating on the highway in the middle of the summer in August at 75 degrees. I've been there. But boy, when you get, I don't care what type of vehicle you are driving, you could drive a 1972 Cutlass or a brand new BMW. If you got brand new tires on that car, the car drives brand new.
It do.
The car, you put four new tires, if you can afford it, put four new tires on your car. It changed your whole life. I was pulling up next to cars, adjusting at the driver. Look at my tires, bitch.
You said new tires, who this? You pulled up the red light, you was like this,
Yeah, I
Shawn?
pulled up in front of a car next to me. I was like, yo, look
Getting
at the tires. Shout out to brand new tires if you ever could get them. And thank God for Jesus. Miss Miko, have you ever in your driving career ever driven on ball tires knowing you was playing yourself?
No.
No. Gotcha. SennyJ, in your lifetime, have you ever driven a car with your tires bald as hell and you knew it?
Yeah.
Thank you. Cindy, could you ask me that question, please?
Shawn, have you ever driven on bald tires? Shawn, have you ever done that?
I've driven on multiple ball tires throughout my life, knowing I was playing myself with no ridges in the motherfucking tire.
Yeah.
Put a number one in. Put a number one in.
I had a tire guy tell me, he said, "How did you get here alive?"
What?
I was like, I don't know. Just give me 2 used tires, please. Gently used,
gosh,
if you
Cindy.
could, sir.
It was bad like that.
And never mind the ones in the back. We're gonna worry about those later. I think I got front wheel drive, you said, right?
Yeah.
2 gently used front tires.
Oh my God.
Rapido.
Cindy.
Thank you.
Miss Miko.
Yes.
Miss Miko, you are African American. You never experienced driving a car on bald tires?
Shawn, no, I told you I'm
Are you
like,
serious?
yes, the minute a light goes on in my car, I'm taking it back to the dealer. I'm getting it checked. I don't like that Christmas tree situation on my dashboard. I do not like to be inconvenienced. I like my car to work when I need it to work and do what I need to do. So if it comes and says air pressure is low, guess what, Mike? If it comes on and says something's wrong, tires is not balanced because it's cold outside, guess what, Mike? I don't care what's going on in my car. I will not drive it if there's an issue.
You've never in your adult life.
In my adult life, never
Driven a car.
I don't like inconvenience because I'm gonna be like, I'll do it next week. Then I really have to get somewhere, and then I can't go because of that problem I didn't solve 2 weeks ago. So I don't even get involved in that. To eliminate the frustration, I just take care of what I gotta take care
of. Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Obviously, Ms. Miko is the only adult on this panel, and we truly appreciate you, Ms. Miko, and God bless. Listen, I tell you what, since we'll just continue on with Ms. Miko. There's a lot of weather going on today, over the weekend, and maybe Ms. Miko want to touch base with that. And before she does that, can we give a big shout out to Miss Miko's turtleneck, if you don't mind? Let's a round of applause for Miss Miko.
It's baggy, y'all, because my neck is skinny.
You look so cozy. I love it.
It's baggy.
It looks good. That's the style, like oversized.
Oh, I was like, do I wear it like this? Do I do one of these? Like, what do I do with it? I didn't know what to do with it.
Girl, you need to FaceTime Nakia and ask her later.
Okay. Shout out to Nakia. Okay.
You need to get that comforter off your neck. But anyway, welcome to the show.
So I should do this, y'all? Which one y'all like? Do y'all like, should I wear it like A? Is this how I should wear a turtleneck? Or do I wear it like B? Put it in the comments. Let me know how you want me to wear a turtleneck for the rest of the show.
Yeah, wear it like B.
B?
Like that slouch cowl look. That's what it is. A is like you going to like somebody's church.
Let's give a shout out to Miss Miko's pillows that she wearing on her neck right now.
Shout out to my Snuggie.
You look great, girl.
Put them on in the chat room if you ever driven on bad tires and then you got your tires replaced. SennyJ and myself are the only ones here on this panel that's driven with bad tires. Miss Miko has never driven with a bad tire in her life, and God bless her. Miss Miko, what's going on with the weather?
I stay with my maintenance, y'all. Today's weather is, it's not even brick. It was brick yesterday, but today is actually going to be nice. We're going to get a dose of spring. Right now in Lehigh Valley, where we broadcast live from, it's 21 degrees, going to a high of 38. It's going to be sunny all day. So I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm going to wash my car today. I got to get that dirty, nasty snow off of my car. I'm going to vacuum out the inside, and I'm going to show off a little bit today. Tomorrow, same vibe. It's 28, going to a high of 39. New York City, y'all ain't too far behind. Y'all warming up. It's 25, going to 40. So y'all even higher than us. Y'all going to 40. And tomorrow, 31, going to a high of 43. Tomorrow's going to be a little rainy. Oh yeah, and don't drive y'all, because I heard about y'all congestion pricing situation. So don't be doing all that driving through Midtown and all that. Stay in the boroughs, stay local, do your after work local, or try to take the train and stay safe. But that's what the weather's going on. That's what's happening with the weather this year, today where we are. What's the weather where you are? Let us know. Drop it in the comments.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Ms. Miko. We truly appreciate you. And you're absolutely right. Thanks for bringing up the congestion pricing in New York City. I got to go to New York today, actually, but below 60th Street.
And you're going to be paying, bro.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm going above 60th Street.
Oh, do you could?
Yeah. And listen, special shout out to everyone in the chat room. We truly appreciate y'all. We are live right here in a moment. And one more thing before I yield to SennyJ and Miss Miko later on before the show ends. Please acknowledge some of these folks in the chat room if you don't mind.
Okay, I'm gonna shout y'all out.
SennyJ, guess what? SennyJ, guess what? I got this thing called Easy Pass.
I hear they begin the Easy Pass people.
Miss Miko, do you have this thing called Easy Pass?
Absolutely. I told you I like complicity. I don't like complicity in my life.
Well, SennyJ, guess what? The Easy Pass people have been going into my account and replenishing the account on their own.
Mm-hmm. Yep,
Okay? On their own. Total violation of my American financial rights.
No, because when you click that little box and say agree, you gave them permission to go into your account and do that.
Clock that T, Miss Miko, because isn't he always saying that? He gave them the explicit right.
Yes.
And his bank account information. Ooh.
When you said I agree, that was When it drops before 15, when it drops below 10, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna re-up 100.
Well,
or the first or the 6th, or sometimes they take it out twice a month. I had that happen to somebody.
Well, SennyJ, thanks for the neck movement and the 2 fingers. Now, hold on. Right, they caught me out there for 2 months in a row, $100 one on the first, $100 on this and whatever, right? So I'm like, wait a minute, like that was my Hulu bill. Wait, hold on. Calm down. Wait a minute. I called Easy Pass. I didn't go on the app and press buttons. I needed to speak to an individual to share my frustrations before we move on. And she picked up the phone and I said, ma'am, what's going on? She said to me, Mr. Harvey, we estimate that every time you travel around, you spend about $220 a month. So that's what we are taking out of your account. I said, you will stop doing that. She said, Mr. Harvey, if you don't replenish it automatically with us, you're gonna get some additional fees. You're gonna get the what's that thingy? The transponder for 3 cents, and you're gonna get this for 4 cents. And I said, you know what? Then that's what we're gonna do. So she said, Mr. Harvey, just go on the app, just like your lady said, and discontinue the automatic replenishment. And that's what I did. I got $11 in that thing right now. And I want to put the money that I want to put in there. But guess what, everybody? I don't know if you know this. The minimum amount that you have to put in there is $35. Wow. I can't put my $4 in there. I can't put my $4 in there. It won't let you do nothing unless you put 35 cash in that bitch.
Yep.
Where's the $4 getting you though? What toll is that?
Pennsylvania toll. I live in Pennsylvania, guys. You go from New Jersey into Pennsylvania, it's $2.
Do you even get a discount with the Easy Pass coming in Pennsylvania?
Yes. You get a
Yeah, you
discount
do.
at all these big bridges and all that.
Yeah,
Yes.
the Delaware
How
Toll
much
Bridge,
is
you
it?
do.
$2 in Pennsylvania?
And $2. Well, it's. I think it's $3 to get in Pennsylvania with the Easy Pass. I think it's $1.25.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I
If
remember
you have,
back in my day, it was 75 cents to get across that bridge.
I remember it was 50 when I
I
first
remember.
moved. It was
I'll
50
go
cents.
farther than that, guys. I remember I used to go through it and didn't pay for the bitch.
Mm. Mm.
The ticket was like $5.
Put a number in the chat room if you ever went past a toll, didn't pay, and then 30 days later they gave you a ticket for $600,000.
They good for that, boy.
Welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team with these two queens, SennyJ and Miss Miko, on a Feel Good Friday. Please like, share, follow, and subscribe. So what we'll do now, Miss Miko, and once again, before we get into Cindy and her whole situation, let's give another round of applause for Miss Miko and that comforter that she's wearing on her neck. Now we're going to turn it over to SennyJ. Why? Because she's the S to the E double N Y, and you can't deny she got the front page news, y'all. Front page news, y'all. Y'all.
Yes, front page news. Okay, so everybody has heard from the queen herself, Wendy Williams, made a return to media the other day on The Breakfast Club, talking about her conservatorship, being a prisoner of it. I do have a clip here. However, her attorney says the media personality is still struggling despite her upbeat interview. Uh, Roberta Cap- Roberta Kaplan clarified that the talk show host is still battling frontal lobe dementia, a degenerative neurological condition with no cure, despite her recent interview. She explained that Wendy Williams has both good and bad days, with moments of clarity that may make her appear fine, but a court has ruled her incapable of managing her legal and financial affairs due to her condition. During the interview, Wendy expressed frustration with her life, describing it as effed up, and criticized her conservator, Sabrina Morrissey, accusing her of restricting communication with loved ones and limiting her interactions to caretakers administering medication. Wendy's niece, Alex, who was also on the Breakfast Club interview, but I don't think they were together. I think they were doing it through phone. I don't know if you guys heard it. I listened to a little bit of yesterday because I'll let you hear. Um, Her niece Alex is disputing the dementia claims, of course, encouraging fans to support Wendy on social media by trending hashtag Free Wendy. Kaplan, her lawyer, urged fans not to be misled by Wendy's occasional enthusiasm, emphasizing the seriousness of her condition. And Sabrina Morrissey, I guess, due to their court order, she can't comment on the situation either way. I do have a clip. Um, Wendy was being asked if, Charlemagne the guy was asking her, how it feels like being in her conservatorship, and what she feels like, because he was promoting the fact that she's not, she's fine and everything like that. So I'm going to play that for you right now. Sorry. In this place, essentially, like. Sorry, that's attorney. Okay.
Impaired, you know what I'm saying? No, but I feel like I am in prison. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like I'm in New York City, right? And by the way, my apartment has been sold, thank God, a while ago. But I'm in this place where the people are in their 90s and their 80s and their 70s, and even when people are 60 like me, hey, I'm sexy and gorgeous. I am 60. Look, please, July 18th, 1964, honey. But look, these people, I don't care if they're 50 and 60. They have, there's something wrong with these people here on this floor. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying something bad. I'm just saying that I am with these people. I am clearly not, look, I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner right here on the bed, all right? I watch TV, I listen to radio, I look at the window, I talk on the phone. And by the way, Alex, talk about this phone, please. Alex, you've been right here where I am, so you know exactly what you're talking about. You flew from Miami to New York, and you were right here with me. Go ahead.
Yeah, and what she's saying is exactly what's happened. She's there in New York, in this place, essentially like what some would call a luxury prison, right? This is her room. That's literally her apartment. But the thing about this apartment, and you know this, not Wendy, because you're there, it's small. She has a bed, a chair, a TV, a bathroom, and she's looking out one window. A building's across the street. That's her life.
Excuse me, and excuse me, through my money, I had this person buy the TV, the kind of TV I like, a large TV. You understand what I'm saying?
So she goes on in the interview, and to me, I think she does sound good. Because nobody's heard her, so and hearing the reports, they expect her to be like this person that can't communicate. However, though, when I was listening to the interview, I felt like she really wasn't saying much of anything also. And she was saying a lot of her fillers were, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She literally said that throughout. I had to stop listening after 20 minutes because I was like, you know what I'm saying? So I don't think she's ready to necessarily be back on air, but I think it was good for people to hear from her and everything like that. And it does feel like another Britney Spears situation. So, I mean, I don't know. Were you guys happy to hear from her? Or did you care about the interview or not? Or do you think she should have did it? Should have been quiet? What do you think?
Well, go ahead, Miss Miko. Ladies first.
Now I want to hear what you're gonna say because I'm gonna respond to you.
You sure you want to respond to me?
Yeah, because I know that's your girl, so I'm gonna. Well, it was your girl, so I want to hear what you're gonna say.
Not your girl.
Well. Let's go back to the history of it all. I had a crush on Wendy Williams. I even went to a Wendy Williams taping, and our beloved Princess Cox was there as well. And we was in there surveying the landscape. At that time, I was in a relationship, but the Princess and I was in there together at the Wendy Williams taping. We would have bagged every chick in there with a weave because 90% of the females in there were wearing weaves, and some of them were looking good, and some of them weren't looking good, and some of them were looking like Wendy Williams. And I saw Prentice over there on the side by the studio while the taping was going on, looking over at the other side of the room and thinking that maybe he might try to bag something.
They let the SEAL team in the Wendy Williams show.
And if you're a single dude or you perverted like that, she doesn't do the show no more. Go to the Wendy Williams show. You could definitely bag something early in the morning. Now, it is true. And it's been documented on this show throughout the years. I had that super crush on Wendy Williams. And don't get it twisted. It was the Wendy Williams from the radio days when she was popping back in the puppy days. When Wendy had some sexy about her. When she had met her husband and they were dating. Wendy had the cute face and the whole thing going. That's the Wendy that I keep referring to. And I even stayed on the Wendy bandwagon to the bitter end until she caught the elephant foot. I was out of it. And I made that public on this show. And even when I was single for 37 minutes before I met my beloved wife, I was trying to holler at Wendy Williams, and y'all know this. Now, am I sad to hear her talk right now on her interview yesterday? No. Her mental capacity is at a 10. The lights are on. Nobody's home. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. She's ranting and raving because she loves to talk. That's what this is all about. I do agree with SennyJ. This is a Britney Spears situation. Whoever is her conservator has to stay her conservator. This is a woman that, if you saw the documentary on BET or whatever it was, I can't remember what that was. You saw the son ordered $100,000 worth of Uber Eats. Kevin was in his new relationship. They didn't give it to her sister. They didn't trust anybody in her family. We forget that part of it. But Wendy, I'm here to say this. Your boy Shawn Harvey still have love for you. I would love for you to come back on the air and just let her talk.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Yeah.
Let her talk. Now, again, she's out of her mind, and that happened with the breakup of her and her husband. And remember, before that, Wendy was always that type of woman. You don't need a man don't need this, or you could dump a man, girl. And then when she went through her situation, she fell apart mentally, unfortunately. She couldn't handle her husband being in an affair with another chick and having a baby.
Yep.
How many women in America, African American women, Black women, African, whatever, has dealt with a situation like this? Countless women have dealt with this, and they still haven't. They didn't lose their mind. They were hurt. They were embarrassed. They had a child, and they had a family, and they kept it pushing. Wendy Williams had the ways and the means financially, even though she was hurt, she could have got through this. And she didn't. She fell apart, unfortunately. So shout out to the women out there who have been with men, who men have cheated on them and left them and had babies and this whole thing. And women have stepped up and have gone back to work and in a mental stress and pain has continued on with life. So I say all this to say this before I yield to Miss Miko. I got love for Wendy Williams still, but I don't sympathize on what she's going through. I yield my time. I yield.
That's valid.
Okay, I have nothing to say. I thought he was gonna act like he ain't had no love for Wendy, and Wendy is crazy because like Princess said, Shawn, don't try to get her back now when you was all going cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs over her, and then she went crazy. Now she's back. You're trying to get her back, but all right,
how many men
killed? So okay, I'll leave you alone.
Well, Princess Cox, no pause, first chat room member of the week, the original Black Heart, the Jackie Robinson of this chat room. You're playing yourself, sir. How many times have men have disconnected a relationship with a crazy bitch, and then she came back in our lives, and we wanted to tap that ass again? Fellas, put a number one in the chat room if you was in a relationship with a crazy bitch, but you had to tap the ass one last time.
Oh my God.
Hello? Hello? I've done it.
I'm weak, Shawn.
I've done it. Fellas, put a number one in the chat room. If you was messing with a crazy chick, the vagina was, see, that's what I always say. I said it all the time. Women, the women with the best vagina are the crazy bitches. Full vagina, beautiful vagina. And that's what's happening here. So for Princess to say that, I totally disagree. Yeah.
Shout out to Shahi Johnson.
I'll take her back. Fellas, how many times have we took back a crazy woman? Even if we took her back for 5 minutes, we knew we wasn't supposed to do that.
Shout out to DJ Tour Guy, you know it.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Now, I don't know if these two queens qualify for a man returning back to them because they're crazy. That's a question you got to ask these two queens. But I know that I've been with some crazy ass vagina and I went back to it. Pause. And shout out, before we go into our next story, shout out to all the ladies that are mentally crazy with great vaginas. I'm going to give you a round of applause.
Well, thank you. Thank you. We accept the applause. Thank you very much.
And shout out to Wendy Williams. Shout out to Wendy Williams.
Cindy, you can say thank you, Sue. Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, I guess thank you.
Cindy, you're not going to acknowledge that you crazy with great vagina?
Yeah, I guess. Let me wear that with a badge of honor.
What else you got?
Can I just be regular with great vagina?
That's the problem. Nobody want regular.
Yeah, but no, I know that because men continuously get with crazy women and then generalize all women based off of their bad decisions. So that's already a given. But
Well,
anyway,
well, you only
that's another conversation for another day and another show.
no
So
doubt.
I will
No, I agree with you 100%. But you only live one life. Go ahead. What else you got?
Whew.
we are talking about TikTok, y'all. Okay. Has anybody downloaded the Chinese version of TikTok? Zhang Zhao Zhu, also known as Red Note. No, nobody's
No,
done that. I'm about to make a profile later on today. But it looks like Biden won't enforce this TikTok ban that he was
Yeah,
talking
that's the
about.
best news I've heard all day.
He will not enforce the ban, leaving the fate of the app up to Trump. And I don't know if you guys have been following the news, but Trump and his lawyers had a meeting on January 10th in front of the Supreme Court where they were basically giving arguments to defend TikTok, or not even necessarily defend TikTok because they still felt like, yes, it should be under American ownership, but they felt like the decision of that should be left up to the president coming in and not necessarily the past administration, and give Trump a chance to work this out civilly, politically, excuse me, instead of through the judicial system. Okay. And it is known that the CEO of TikTok has spent time at Mar-a-Lago with Trump, and he's also invited to the inauguration ball. Is going to be also sitting on some type of national security advisory committee with
Long
Trump.
live TikTok.
President Joe Biden will not enforce the ban on the social media app. Congress last year, in a law signed by Biden, required that TikTok's China-based company ByteDance divest by January 19th, which is the day before the presidential inauguration. The official said the outgoing administration was leaving the implementation of the law and the potential enforcement of the ban to Trump. Trump, who once called to ban the app back in 2020, if we recall, has since pledged to keep it available in the US, though his transition team has not said how they intend to accomplish that. TikTok CEO Zhu Zhichu Zhao Zichu is expected to attend Trump's inauguration and be granted a prime seating location on the dais as the president-elect's national security advisor signals that the incoming administration may take steps to keep TikTok from going dark. Incoming National Security Advisor Mike Waltz has said that the federal law that could ban TikTok by Sunday also allows for an extension as long as a viable deal is on the table. Um, Chuck Schumer, Senate Democratic leader, said it's clear that more time is needed to find an American buyer and not disrupt the lives and livelihoods of millions of Americans, of so many influencers who have built up a good network of followers. So now y'all are for the people and y'all care. So basically, what they're saying is what was supposed to happen is that on Sunday, it was supposed to go off of all Google Play stores, any app stores, any place to sell it. You could still access the app if you have it downloaded onto your device. However, without being able to be updated through the app stores, it would eventually, degenerate over time, viable to hacking, all types of stuff. So the app would basically break down and not be usable. Because if you guys have TikTok already, that thing is updating all the time.
Right.
Um, so that was what's going to happen. Now they're basically saying Trump could not enforce the ban by basically saying, yeah, Google, app stores, whatever, keep the app on there. However, the Justice Department could still enforce it because it is still a law. So just because the president elect decides not to enforce it doesn't mean that it is not still there. And the what's in play is that tech companies could be fined $5,000 per user that they still have accessing the app. So right now, that's why they were saying they don't know how Trump plans to overturn the law. I mean, I guess unless he just signs an executive order for a new law, right?
No. Uh, welcome to the show, guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Put a number 1 in the chat room if you're enjoying the show so far today. Put a number 2 if you're not. 2 announcements I want to make. I'm gonna make 3, but there's only 2 of them real quick. Big Shawn Harvey birthday bash, New York City. I need everybody in the building. That's Saturday, March the 8th at Comedy in Hall. It's 8 o'clock show. I need everybody to come out. All of your folks. Y'all pack your bags, travel, come on out. Senny, Miss Miko will be in the building. That's Saturday, March the 8th at Comedy in Harlem. Tickets are available right now. I need all of y'all in the building. I would love to see you. Now, second, I'm going to put y'all to work. At the end of April, we're returning back to Comedy in Harlem because we're bringing back the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team live podcast experience. If you haven't attended one of them, it's an incredible experience. We got music, we do a little bit of comedy, but we do the podcast live in front of a studio audience. I'll have that date next week. Y'all come on out. There's 2 events I would love for y'all to come out. That's the Shawn Harvey Morning Show birthday bash, Comedy in Harlem. And at the end of April, I have the date on Monday. We're doing the live podcast back in Harlem. So y'all come on out and we truly appreciate you. But Princess is protesting. No, Comedy in Harlem is the new.
They moved, Sean?
Yeah, they moved. It's Princess. They moved, and they have access for you. Don't worry about that. Everybody's LaShawn, Oliver, God bless you. We're going to close out the show in a minute, and Miss Miko's going to show love to some of these folks in the channel. And shout out to the story with SennyJ, and God bless you. Even though the Biden administration is what are they doing? They're
yeah, Prentice, they're in a different place now.
Yeah, they're in a different place, bro.
Isn't it? Well, so hopefully you'll come inside.
Yeah, you can come inside. They got ramps and everything.
We listened to the protest and we changed, right? You guys speak and we listen, right? You see us on Facebook, right? You talk and we listen, right? So now you can roll up on there, you and your crew. Tell quad guys come through. What's
Good? Yeah, bring the quad guys. It's good. You have seating for Princess and all his crew. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Okay. The Biden administration looks for a way to keep TikTok available in the United States. This is Miss Miko is just clapping for glee. Calm your clap down.
I know.
TikTok University, baby.
This is not a done. This is not a done deal, ladies. Remember, this was a bipartisan law back in the day. The Democrats and Republicans voted on it, made it into law. It went all the way up to the district Fed courts, and they were.
Donnie don't care about those silly rules. Donnie gonna keep it up. Donnie ain't thinking about them silly rules. Donnie got bigger fish to fry. Donnie got to get these people up out of here. He ain't thinking about TikTok.
Oh, you calling him Donnie now?
Yeah.
He ain't thinking about that.
I'm for Trump. Listen, a broken clock can be right twice a day, and he's on to something. Let him cook. I'm trying to see what he's doing with this.
Okay.
Big one.
All right, but before you let him cook, you might want to let the Supreme Court of the United States of America cook, because they the ones that are making this decision today or tomorrow that makes this into law. It's out of Biden.
He's never broken the rules before.
It's out of Biden's. Excuse me. It's out of Biden's hands and Trump's hand. It got to go back. Now, maybe TikTok could come back into play because they got to go back and vote on it again. And the Republicans do have the majority in the Senate and the Congress, and then bring the bill back. And so TikTok can continue on. But right now, as of today, I think tomorrow is the deadline. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow. Oh, okay, it's Sunday. Sunday's the deadline. If the Supreme Court of the United States don't overturn this, it becomes law on Sunday. That's it.
I'm not
That's
worried.
it. So y'all sitting up there, look, like y'all sitting up there acting like seals. No. No guppies for you. You gotta wait. This thing is going down. Unless the Supreme Court says today, you know what? We're gonna throw this case out and allow TikTok to continue on in the United States. The deadline is still Sunday. Cindy said Sunday. Sunday is the deadline. Joe Biden is saying, you know what? I don't have a fight in this no more. That's basically what he's saying. Trump is like, yo, you know what? We're gonna keep this thing popping. But that's why they did it
in the first place.
That's why it was a brilliant move by the government.
TikTok ain't bother nobody.
It was a brilliant move by the government. They set the deadline before the day before. They set it in law the day before the new administration comes into play. It was a sinister move. But don't get it twisted. You might wake up Sunday morning and your little TikTok app might be buffering on Sunday. And if it's buffering on Sunday, then you take your punk ass and move someplace else. And Cindy talking about red notes. Are you really that desperate? America?
Ni hao. Okay. They're using the hashtag TikTok refugees on the Chinese app. The Chinese have been very welcoming. They said Americans come in, sit down, learn Mandarin, don't talk about us, and we'll be fine. Do your little dancey dance. The Chinese, they get it. They are for us coming over there.
They're not for us.
Duolingo has gone up 250% with Americans learning Mandarin in the past month.
Well, all right.
I love us.
Well, you know what? And then Cindy just contradicted me, but my contradictions earlier about signing a consent for Easy Pass, and I'm gonna throw it right back at her. This is that brainwash shit that Cindy talk about all the time. Look at all of y'all. You black folks want to learn Mandarin? You want to go on an app that's called Red Note that has these weird words that we can't pronounce? You that thirsty to go on this new app and start dancing? Don't get it twisted. This thing goes into law.
Oh,
TikTok is done. The U.S. government said, we want you to sell it to an American company. Now, look what Donald Trump did. Donald Trump, or as Miss Miko was calling him, Donnie, has invited the TikTok dude to sit, Cindy just said it, to sit on the dais at the freaking inauguration. He's sending a clear message to the Supreme Court, who, by the way, he nominated and got about 4 of them on the court. So to all my TikTok users, you're not out the woods yet. But to my TikTok users, if TikTok is banned from the United States, I just want to say this, and then we're going to shout out the room. We're going to get out of here. I want to say this. And I'll say this to my African Americans and to my urban white folk.
Not to the African Americans.
To my African Americans and to my urban white folks that love to dance. Don't go out there and kill yourselves, okay? Because unfortunately, 2 of y'all gonna kill yourselves on Monday morning. I'm sorry to say that. You're gonna get up in the morning, your little TikTok, your little TikTok's gonna be buffering, and you're gonna take a rocket and put it in your asshole and light it up and blow it up like you somewhere in the Gaza Strip.
Shawn, DJ Tall Guy want to know if you want to place a friendly wager that TikTok stays.
Yeah, we could do a wager. We do like Trade into America. I bet you $1, sir. $1. That TikTok will be banned on Sunday. I bet you $1, sir. Now what you want to do, DJ Tall Guy? And by the way, Miss Miko, he is tall. He's like 6'8", 6'9" tall, for real. The tallest DJ I ever saw in my life, but he could rock a party. So, sir, yes, I will take you up $1. $1, sir. My Cash App is hard funny.
He said he accepted.
There you go. Anybody else want to put a little wager on this, huh? Listen, Welcome to the show. Only place on earth where you get your morning started, right? Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Each week on the Feel Good Friday, we live and thank God for Jesus, like my mother always say. And we truly appreciate you. March 8th, Shawn Harvey birthday bash. I need everybody in the building. And then I'll give you the date Monday. We bring in the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring the Wake Up Team. Live studio audience. Miss Miko, let's clap for that.
Woo.
Studio
Woo.
audience. All the players are gonna be in the building. All the big folks are gonna be there, and we're gonna talk our talk, and we're gonna entertain y'all. So please look out for both of those dates. Miss Mingo, let's shout out the room and let's get out of here.
Shawn, you know what? I want to shout out everybody in the room because I miss you guys so much. Oh my God. Thank you for joining us on Patreon. We appreciate you. But Patreon is like Christine. Patreon is gone. Patreon is not coming back. We're back here home with you guys now. We're on Facebook. We're on all streaming platforms. We're on YouTube. We're on Insta. We're everywhere you need us to be. So I want to shout out to everyone. I'm going to call your name out one by one to let you know that we really appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts. So shout out to LaShawn Haynes Jones. What's up, sis? Shout out to Princess Cox. No pause. What's up, Mr. Robinson? I miss you, baby. I miss the chat room. Shout out to Vanetta George, the ambassador. Hey, Vanetta. Shout out to Kathy Garrison, or I like to call her the Garrison Kathy. What's up, Kathy? Shout out to you. Derek Reed, OC the bus driver. What's up? When you telling them jokes, brother, we got to come out and check you out. Dwayne Staten Home, shout out to you. Shout out to Darren Hamilton. Thank you. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. It's Masoon Hadid. Is that correct? Shout out. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening. D-Lo Mathis, what's the weather doing out there, sis? Let me know. You warm, you cold? What's going on out there where you at? Shout out to Lakeisha Bergler. That's my sis from another mister. Shout out to Lakeisha. What's up, girl?
Yes.
Jeff Johnson.
Wait, hold on, Miko. D-Lo, yes. When we know about Shawn's birthday, I guess he's gonna put out a flyer or whatever. As soon as we know, you'll know.
Oh,
but
D-Lo,
it's March
she's flying
8th.
up. She's coming up for the birthday party.
Yeah, she said she's gonna try. So
okay, I ain't mad at that, Miss D-Lo. Jeff Johnson, what up, though? My brother, Kareem Williams. What's up, Kareem? We got to get it for a drink, bro. Hit my line. Darren Hamilton, shout out to you.
I want to come if drinks are being had.
If drinks are being had and passed around, you coming, Cindy?
Yeah, if drinks are being had. If
you know what? Kareem, meet me Sunday. You too, Kareem. You too, Cindy. Meet me Sunday at the Jetport Lounge at 3:00. I'm going to be there to support my brother Shawn at a comedy show. So you guys come on out and have a drink with me Sunday at 3:00, brunch show at Jetport Lounge. We're going to have a time. A time will be had.
Oh, I'm going to be in New Jersey, but
we'll
be up soon. I know. But you know, girl, when I get a chance to get off this mountain, I'm going to take it.
Cindy, Hennessy is on me. I think you can come have some Hennessy with me on Sunday.
Good.
I think I can arrange some things. Some things can be moved around.
Shelby, what's up, sis? Shout out to Shelby. Thank you for listening. Thank you for listening. Who did I miss? Did I miss anyone? Please let me know. Jeff Johnson, Nana Mathis. Shout out to you. Is Nana Mathis and D-Lo Mathis related?
No, they're not related.
Oh, okay. Well, shout out to you, Nana Mathis. We have Joanne Myers Augustus. She's from Myrtle Beach. Thank you so much for listening. We appreciate you. You know Joanne? Yeah, I don't know Joanne.
Hey girl, hey. I used to work with her and she trained me at the job. It was like this small company, but she had to warm up to me because she was like, girl, she thought I was too much. And I never remembered.
Right.
Up to me. Yeah.
Cindy, you are a bit much, trust me.
Tab it.
Joanne, we agree with you. She's a bit much, trust me.
When she used to see me, she would be like, are you always like this happy? I would be like, I'm actually kind of feeling down today, girl.
You are so silly,
shout out to Joanne.
Shout out to Joanne. Shout out to DJ Tall Guy. I hope to see you in the building on March 8th, and I hope to see you sooner on Sunday at the Comedy the Jetport Plus Lounge. Shout out to the Godfather Solar. Tracy, where is my picture? I went to a black tie fair last Saturday and I saw this handsome gentleman with this big top hat on, and it was my brother, the Godfather Solar, and we gave each other hugs and smooches, and we took a great picture. I need to get that picture and post it on the group page, Tracy. Please get me that picture. You guys look on the page later. It's gonna be posted on that page. My sis Marita Simmons. What's up, Marita? How you doing, girl? How you doing? Who else are we? Oh, LaShawn Oliver. Hey, long time no see. What's up, LaShawn? And I think that's it. And if I miss you, please don't blame my heart, blame my mind, because sometimes the names come through so fast I don't get a chance to look at it. But we love and we appreciate you. And we are so happy to be back with you. We can't wait to be face to face with you guys.
Oh,
Okay.
Shawn said that Nana Mathis is her sister-in-law. Oh, she is? Look at me.
Oh, that's your sister. I told you the Mathis name because I'm like, that's not a common name. It's Judge Mathis and D'Lo Mathis. Those are the only two Mathis I know. So when Nana came into, I was like, who is Nana Mathis? Wait a minute.
I didn't know that. Oh, Shawn.
Okay.
I thought we talked about this before.
Let me show love this one to my beloved.
Not you missed LaShawn Brown Oliver to Miko.
Yeah, no,
I
and
did
also,
say no. I said
she did. Yes, she
LaShawn
did.
Brown
She
and
said
Ed. I did.
she said LaShawn Brown Oliver, but I want to give a special shout out to my other sister in the chat room, LaShawn Brown. So God bless LaShawn Brown and Young and Nut. God bless you, and
LaShawn Brown.
we truly appreciate all of y'all for taking the time out this morning.
Oh, yeah, tell Hot Sauce. So he said, hey, how's Hot Sauce, Shawn? What's going on?
Hot Sauce is good. You know, that's my brother. I talk to him every day almost, so he's good. All right, Cindy, last word before the last word, and we appreciate you guys.
At the end of the day's got to end.
No doubt. Miss Miko.
Yes, Shawn.
Go ahead. What you got? And one more time, if y'all don't mind in the chat room, could y'all give a round of applause to Miss Miko's comforter that she's wearing on her neck?
I love it. You look fabulous.
Thank you. Thank you, darling. So my last word for you guys is may your troubles last as long as your New Year's resolutions. Because y'all know it's already over.
Okay.
Say that one more time, please.
May your troubles last as long as your New Year's resolutions.
Okay, God. Well, guys, we appreciate you. We hope you have a safe weekend. God bless you. God bless your families. Please stay safe out here in this weather here in the Northeast. If you're someplace else in the country, God bless you. We see you guys on Monday. We got the Martin Luther King special, so we'll be here. So we truly appreciate you guys, and we are out of here. Let's put the peace sign up. We see y'all, and God bless.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Sorry you can't see me. See you later.
All right, later.
Appreciate everything.